Anyway, the Telegraph now with an unexpected benefit of climate change. It's great news for climate change today. It's going to be easier to bunk off work, Steve.
There's a movement to try and let workers clock off early when temperatures hit 25 degrees.
That doesn't sound very hot.
It doesn't. I mean, so in general...
We should have all left this studio.
We should be just an empty room. In general, I like the idea of not working when it's too hot because I'm a worker, not a business owner. There should be a very easy divide on this. If you have to work in the heat, maybe you don't want to so much. But you're right, 25 degrees doesn't seem like it's that difficult to cope with. Like last year when it was 40 degrees, that's a different issue. But then a lot of the recommendations that we're hearing in this article saying they should try and put things in place to stop people sitting in direct sunlight during the they just make sense. Yeah. I'm not sure if you need those as a rules. Maybe if this wasn't coming
who's
from...
sitting in direct sunlight at work? Unless you're some sort of fisherman or something. I mean, like...
Yeah, but that's the point. This is not addressing the people who actually have to work in very hot conditions. Like this guy, Daniel Shears, Health and Safety Director at GMB Union, he's not thinking about the people who have to work in the street, the people who work at the water treatment plant. I mean, those places, that is raw sewage heated up to 25 degrees in this heat. And, like, also, you've got... it can affect women differently because, you know, when you go through the menopause, and we're big focus on the menopause right now, we're trying to actually, like, help to mitigate what happens to a woman when they go through it, but your temperature just shoots up. So suddenly you're boiling yourself to death while the climate's boiling yourself to death.
So you're saying we could avoid a lot of these issues by not hiring women?
No! But what we could do is maybe change our working practices, which I think is what this guy is talking about. I mean, a lot of us are working from home, but perhaps we should incorporate siestas.
Well, in the article, it says they urged employers to introduce special measures, including fans for those working from home once temperatures hit. I was like, hang on, you're at home. You've got to live there afterwards. You own your own fan. This is one of the benefits.
You're going to leave work and stay in your living room, which is the same temperature. You're just not going to be working anymore.